Hello YouTube. Hello YouTube community, VW folks. I did a boo-boo earlier. I pressed record, what I thought I did on my phone that I'm using today. Gave a big 5-minute speech, took it over, started bending some lines and for the braking, and I realized that I was doing it for no reason because it didn't start recording. That's the first time that's happened to me. It's happened brief periods to me before where I realize I'm looking at the camera and talking and I don't see the little light blinking. But this time, I did about a half hour worth of work, half hour worth of recording maybe that I would have chopped up. But it didn't record, so I completely wasted my time angling the camera and playing games. But anyhow, here's some stuff I got done today. The front end's all done, as you know. The braking system, everything, the suspension. I'm at the back now doing, the backing plates, the wheel cylinders, all that stuff. I got from CIP1 a 9-piece brake line kit, and much to my surprise, a lot of the lines were too short. I made them work in the front, but when I got to the back, I needed 16-inch lines. They were 13. I called them and didn't complain. I was very nice about it. And he said, I'll get back to you. I waited, called him the following day. I'm like, what do you want to do here? I'm going to know what to do. And, well, I'm going to have to measure some lines in the back. Send me photos of the lines being too short. Like, what? So I held them up to the wheel cylinder and showed them at the brake hose they were too short. Never heard back from him again. Oh well, it is what it is. I ran to the local parts store and I bought 2 brake lines that were 3 inches too long because that's all they had, and it's okay. I just made a coil around them to shorten them up. But here's what I got done so far today, because I had to take my emergency brake handle out. I'll explain in a minute. So, okay, let's take a look. Come on. Okay, it's dark out as you could see, so I'm doing the best I can with lighting. I noticed the button on emergency brake was in and it wouldn't come out. That half moon inside of here, I don't think, nah, you can see it right here. It was flipped around backwards. So, I was putting new emergency brake cables on anyhow, so I knocked this pin out. Took the handle completely off, and while I was at it, I took it down to the bare metal and repainted it, so it looks all pretty. And ran my new cables up, and also I greased everything up inside of there so the cable slides smooth around the bevel. You'll know what I mean if you ever take one apart. Here's a picture right here of what the assembly looks like. And when you do that, you have to make sure everything's right, that hoop in there, or your button won't work right on the teeth. So, all right, that's all done and back together and painted. Let's take a look in the back here. Remember, I'm filming at night here because I've been in the garage all day. But new wheel cylinders are on, the new brake shoes. I cleaned everything up nice and pretty. New emergency brake cables. Remember with these, take these out completely, wire wheel the threads, wire wheel these where the sleeves slide inside for the brake adjustments, and make sure they're clean, and use anti-seize so that everything moves real smooth when you go to adjust your brakes. And remember what I said before about people's pedals getting lower and lower and lower. They shouldn't de-adjust. Remember, when you go on the bottom here, you can see these pins, your clips. Tap them with a hammer lightly there, and they'll tighten up against her so they can't spin in reverse and de-adjust. But here's the brake line. Did the best I could. Bent it, brought it around and into the new brake hose. I had to put a little bit of a loop in it to shorten it up, so it's okay though. But here, let's slide underneath here. But there's where the brake line goes into from the backing plate. then into the brake hose and up to the split off. There's the new emergency brake cable. Okay, I'm doing the best I can. As you can see, it comes up to the splitter. That brake line, just so you know where I'm at, that's where transmission goes underneath and across and over to the T-fitting. The other side of that comes through the back firewall. That's what runs up under your pedal assembly into the master cylinder. So I just gotta do this side now, which I'll be doing in a second here. But I just wanted to give you an update on what's going on, that she's coming along. Really bad video today, sorry guys. Doing the best I can do. Alright, so I got the left rear done. This brake line was too long also, so I put a coil in it, which is not a big deal, truthfully. Just a pain in the butt no matter what. And you can't see it, but there's the new brake hose going up to the fitting, or maybe you can. And then we got this all together. Bad lighting, guys. It's late in the evening. I've been up here all day. It's all together. All I got to do now is clean up the drums. And tomorrow I'll go ahead and bleed the system off. Everything's nice and cleaned up. And when I do that, I'm going to have my wife come up here and help me. Need a pedal pusher. It didn't sound right. And so she'll be stuck being filmed tomorrow too. Hope she don't mind. So, okay. Got it all together. Even the emergency brake handle's been repainted. As you can see, that's all cleaned up and repainted. Brand new cables. I just got to adjust, you know, but no big deal. So, I didn't take you along for the ride today. There was no point in it. I guess you guys know how to do brake shoes and stuff like that. One thing I did do when I was coiling them, I put a socket in my big vise and wrap the brake line around here. Hold tight when you're wrapping it around here. Here, wait, I got an extra piece. I'll show you. Okay, I got some extra brake line. When I made that coil, all as I did, say you're making a coil there, hold against this and wait. Okay, and bring it around it just like that. Bring it around the socket. See how nice that is? Let me see if I'm in a camera view here. No, it wasn't. But all right, sorry. I was trying to film and my phone rang. But you could see when you're wrapping it around the socket how nice that is. There's no crease in it at all, no kinks. And when you're doing it, you know, just basically, if you got to do it again, just hold here very firm like that and just bring it around again. Stay on the socket going around it is what to do. Here's, I know guys, bad film today. I'll show you something else here. I'll do the best I can with this here. Here's these. I got them on Amazon. Everybody sells them, but I got them there for like 12, 15 bucks. I don't know. But when you're making a tight bend, let me straighten this out here a little bit. Okay, a lot of times this comes out of your wheel cylinder and it makes a really tight turn. So it's very hard not to kink them sometimes. These things are nice. You just take this here and you can see the grooves in it for two different sizes. This would be the top size here. Let me get this. Okay. Basically, you're just bringing it around just like this, and you bend it around the pliers like that. Okay. And look at that. Look how sexy that is. No kinks, no nothing. I'll put a link in the description of them pliers. No, I don't have an affiliate program. It's just a link to it if you guys are interested in them. These work really nice. There ain't no sense in paying $70, $80 for a pair. I think I paid 12 or 14. I'll know when I get online and upload this video. But very, very nice for tight bends. And then, of course, the socket trick can make your coil. So, alrighty. So that's what I got accomplished today. I removed the emergency brake handle because the little pivot in there was flipped backwards, so the button wouldn't work. So I took the little clip off, slid the shaft out, took the handle off, and then while I was at it, I took all the old paint off down the mirror metal, resprayed the handle so it looks nice and sexy. I did that. I ran the new emergency brake cables up through, and the backing plates are all wire wheeled down, cleaned up, and painted. New wheel cylinders, new brake hoses, new brake lines, new springs. Everything's new. So everything functions perfect. Tomorrow I'm going to clean up the drums because I'm tired. It's a little after 8 and I've been up here all day. I'm hungry. I want to eat. So I'll have the drums cleaned up tomorrow and put on. I'll have my wife in the film tomorrow. I'm going to have her pumping the pedal, blah, 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 because there's a new master. Everything's new. So basically, it's going to suck trying to get, the fluid. I don't have one of them pumps or anything. So my buddy might drop off an electric pump he made. I'll see if he does tomorrow. I don't know if he's tied up or not. Well, busy, not tied up. So, hey, I know this wasn't a really much of a DIY video, but like I said, there's so many videos online of people putting brake shoes on and putting a brake line on that I really didn't think y'all were going to sit through it. So at least I showed you what I did get done. Tune in a couple of days there. I'll be having the video up, or my wife's helping me out and bleeding the system off, and that's it. She'll go down on the ground, lowered down to the ground, and the headliner kit will be in Monday, so probably sometime throughout the week we're going to be putting the headliner in, my wife and I. So you're going to have to deal with her being in a little bit of films here coming up because I need help. So, alright, hey, thanks for being here, and thanks for the new subscribers. I really appreciate it. Try to catch up on the old videos, see what the channel's all about. I'm not some fancy pro channel. I'm just me in the garage. I've been doing this for 40 years on Beetles. So, enjoy your stay. Leave some comments. Hey, if you have a tip for me, give them. I don't care. That'd be great. So thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate it, and I hope everybody has a really wonderful weekend. Talk to you soon.